We got some new spy photos this morning in the upcoming 2021 Ford F-150. Yeah, this is a new one. I'm going to show you the spy photos and tell you what we know coming up right now. Hey, it's Tim Esterdahl, Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk, and my passion is trucks and SUVs. If that's your passion too, hit subscribe, click the bell, and smash the like button if you love this video, because you should. It's about trucks, and it's about Ford trucks, which is always a great topic. One of the big truck leaders in the United States, sells a ton of full-size trucks, 3/4 ton, 1 ton, medium duty. So we got some new spy photos. They came out a couple days ago, but I was able to finally get a hold of the spy photographer. So before I get into these, I want to explain what spy photos are. What they are their new prototypes of new vehicles that are heavily clad in camouflage. And so the spy photographers, in this case, I'm looking at his name, Stefan guy, got these photos, and he was out by the proving grounds. He saw him driving around, and he snapped these photos. Now, sometimes I believe they're a little orchestrated, because sometimes these spy photos conveniently come out right about the same time another event is going on. So next week's Ram EcoDiesel drive, week after that's new GMC Sierra heavy duty drive. Sometimes you see these spy photos around that event too, but that's what they are. They're kind of, automakers do this a little bit, and to test the vehicles real world, you'll see them with camouflage out, usually through the mountains. They drive them across the plains, and so see these driving around. As they get more and more towards the final prototype, you'll see less camo on it. But this is early on. There's lots of camo. I buy these photos from the photographer. I reached out to him to make sure I could buy his photos from him. And then he's got notes on what he thinks that new prototype's going to be, new model's going to be. I'm going to explain those notes and share those notes with you and give you my take. So if you're looking for hard details, it's going to have this powertrain, it's going to have this, it's going to have that, it's going to have this, just stop the video now. You're going to be disappointed. These are just early spy photography photos. We have no concrete details. Ford is not commenting on these photos. They won't make any official announcements until they reveal the truck. So with that said, and well, if you're still here, let's go and get started. For the first time, we can now see what appears to be a new 3-bar grille design, visible through the less oppressive camouflage mesh. A more complete look at the 2021 F-150's frontal lighting is also possible through the front mesh, giving us a better taste of the cleaner, modernized lighting units, along with a first taste of the new truck's revised LED signature. The overall look appears to be cleaner and simpler compared to the complex headlight shape found in today's F-150. The F-150 will also be getting an all-new front fascia, and we can see hints at the new shapes applied to the front bumper beneath the black vinyl. There appears to be more surface development applied to the front bumper, while the new reshaped chin is uncovered on this prototype. Out back, on the rear, the 2021's F-150's rear bumper is totally undisguised, revealing some new sculpting that has been applied. A closer look at some earlier heavily disguised F-150 confirms that they are also wearing heavily covered versions of this new rear bumper design. So they were also able to zoom in and get a small view of the F-150's prototype panel, revealing a shape that is similar to the current truck. The vent and trim to the left of the instrument panel, however, looks to be totally different. We expect a cleaner, more horizontal array of HVAC vents and trim bits applied to the new F-150's interior. Engineers have been very careful to keep the center stacks completely covered, so we can't report yet on Ford's expected answer to the Ram's massive 12-inch touchscreen display. We can see prominent LCD-based instrumentation behind the steering wheel, however, with a prominent number 26 denoting prototype SPIED as it accelerated out of the corner. So there's what we know about the new 2021 Ford F-150. Again, we don't have details on powertrains and things, but you can kind of look at these photos. You can see it still has a solid rear axle. This isn't an electric truck by any means. You can tell that there's no electric truck going on. It's probably the same powertrain they've been testing already. They're just kind of checking to see how the new airflow works and how the new parts work, and if there's any banging or clanking as they're driving around. I would anticipate they're still going to offer the diesel. They're still going to have an EcoBoost. That's going to happen. There's a lot of conversation right now about the 5-liter Coyote engine. There's some conversations about going to a 4.5-liter V8 instead. Make that what you will. I've seen some rumors about that. Just again, probably trying to go a little bit smaller displacement, save some weight, but still be as efficient with horsepower and torque. And I would imagine they could probably go smaller, make the engine more advanced, and get more horsepower and torque than they can the 5.0. So it's always a race to cut weight, and the cut weight improves fuel economy, and that's always a main focus for many automakers and basically customers. So going forward, you can expect to see that. So that's what we know today on the 2021 F-150. I would anticipate If it comes out in 2021, that means we'll have more spy photos next year in 2020, which means it may be revealed at the 2020 Detroit Auto Show and come out in the fall of 2021. That would be my guess. It'd be like late fall, November, December, as far as timing. And that's what you keep an eye on. And I'm going to keep reporting on this as I get these spy photos and keep discussing it. And hey, remember, if you like what you're seeing here, you're going to hit subscribe and click the bell to be notified new videos put out. Find us on pickuptrucktalk.com. 3 words, Pickup Truck Talk. Also, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. 3 words. Work there as well. Trust me, I've done it. You can find us. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you down the road.